Just forgot. Welcome, 𝚑𝚗𝚗𝚕𝚎. Let's take a look at the download that we're going to open up for you guys. This is catching up on the backlog of downloads. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome, 𝚑𝚗𝚗𝚕𝚎. Psychic Energy Master, getting downloads, writing them down, saving them for occasions such as these. Then we open them up with the tarot. Okay. Wow. So this one came through April the 29th. He does not believe, but he knows. Showing you out there. He does not believe, but he knows. If I turn it around, I bet you can see it, but the light's not showing through. Okay. Anywho's. Boop. Oh, that's even better. Okay. So let's get started. This one came through, like it's written down, April the 29th. Remember that part in Constantine where he's standing at the fireplace with Gabriel and he's trying to wager his way back into heaven. Spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Constantine, pause this video right now, go watch that movie, and then resume. Excellent. Now that you've seen the movie, he's trying to get his way back into heaven after an attempted suicide. And so he's talking to Gabriel. Like, just, you know, Gabriel's point is, you don't believe in God, you know God's real. There's a difference, John. It's a difference. So this energy, he does not believe, but he knows, is the same. Aw, first card out is the Six of Cups. That's okay. You know, or somebody in your situation knows it's a feeling. It's a knowing through feeling. Interesting that the belief is not there, though. See where this is going to go. Vacation energy, too. Two of Wands. This is either feeling, this is also past life energy. So there could be the knowing that comes from a feeling because you feel free. It feels light. It feels liberating. It feels like you are calm and balanced and okay, comfortable. It's very, very comfortable. Two of Wands, somebody wants you to make a decision, go somewhere, do something. Partnerships. The right, healthy partnerships. Oh, mother of pearl. I don't know how to say it. Caduceus. This is the problem with people that read and don't speak. Yeah, I think you know this little thing, that right there. Health. It's got to be healthy. Healthy, equal give and take. I'm getting honesty. It's very important to someone here. This is looking good. You know, this almost feels like business or work, but there's these other personal feelings that are like, let me take care of this. Let me organize this. Let me Wheel of Fortune. So if you look and observe the pictogram, there's a Wheel of Fortune. On top is the Sphinx with a sword of truth. And in each corner is the archetype, the symbol of the fixed signs. Eagle for Scorpio, Angel for Aquarius, Lion for Leo, the bull for Taurus. And they all have wings, and they're all reading a book. It's the book of life, book of the tarot, book of knowledge, book of wisdom. Everyone can read the book of life for themselves, whether you are lettered or unlettered, literate or illiterate. And that figure, that red guy right there, is on his way up, but the Sphinx is always on top. So this is I love to break down all of the symbolism of the tarot cards. I could really go on and on. So I caught myself, luckily. But essentially, what this energy is downloading into your reading is that no matter what turns of life happen, there's a way to maintain your equanimity. There's a way to maintain your equilibrium. And this is something that you are perceiving through some very powerful knowings. Some people don't even understand their own psychic ability. So claircognizance is that clear knowing. That's what it means. Mother of pearl. Mother of one. Okay, so this clear knowing, he does not believe, but he knows. It's your psychic ability. It's the clarity of the knowing. It's coming through a feeling. And this is something, this is how you're gonna help discern, is that it's helping you stay stable, feel equanimous, even as things are changing, even as things are turning, the wheel turns continuously. Okay, one more. Five of Wands. They're like, make it count, Natalie, make it count. Five of Wands. This, I feel, goes back to the Two of Wands. I feel like there's, like I said, it feels the business part of this feels like competition, or it's not that bad. It's really not. It's nothing that's like, it's not life or death here, okay? It's just there. Competition. It's not like ugly or harmful or anything. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups, the 7 of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. Okay. There's somebody else in the situation. Maybe this is you. You will know. Someone in the situation here who is very emotionally, it's either wizened or mature, or even someone just that like knows their own emotional landscape. It's through the self-mastery. Man or woman, gender doesn't matter. Someone here is very just emotionally in tune with themselves. And this 7 of Swords, it really feels to me that I feel like someone's way more psychic than they understand. If this is you, you are so much more psychic than you even understand. Like if we had a Zoom session, if we had a meeting or something and you rattled off some things, I could probably tell you about all of the things. I feel like this is someone that doesn't understand how psychic you are because you just take it for granted that you just like live your life. Like this is just who you are. I feel like you're someone that, the 7 of Swords, it's like you feel, thank you. This is you if you're the one about this download. He does not believe, but he knows. You could be a woman too. We're not gonna just like, but this is how it came through. Came through very, very, very masculine. So if this is you, this is why. It's like you're using your psychic ability, but then just not thinking about it. And you're not thinking like, well, I'm psychic. Like it's not like a thing, I feel. Anyway, so if this is you, whoever this is someone that way more psychic than they know. And they can feel, I can't get into the verbiage because this is for YouTube and you guys, it wouldn't even make sense. So how could I put it? It's like you're psychic, you're using your psychic ability, taking it for granted. You might not even think of it as psychic ability, but that intelligence, that claircognizance, that clear knowing is helping guide and navigate you through some topsy-turvy switches, 180-degree flips, big life changes, big directional shifts, big up and down, back and forth, left and right. We're going to go, we're going to stop, we're going to reverse, we're going to back it up, we're going to move it. Like it's very much like keeping alert to the changing situation on the ground. I keep wanting to say McMoneagle, the most famous remote viewer in the world, government guy. They discovered him because he was working as like an agent, and he lived far beyond the lifespan of people that were supposed to live, or that were predicted to live. It's like people only last like 2 years. And what he was doing, and he was lasting like, I don't know, like 11 or 12 or something. And so then they looked into this, and he was always able to take the right next step, move perfectly when he needed to, move his head but like he was already in flow, he was already in tune, he was already connected with the field, quantum field. So there's 3 different ways to talk about this. One is the quantum field, quantum entanglement, double slit experiment, all of those kinds of terms. I also talk about it in terms of ecclesiastically, Christ consciousness, and a little bit more ecclesiastical. And then the third way I talk about all this stuff is the witchery part of it, magic, real magic, psychic ability. So I alternate between all 3 of them because I like to switch through all of them. However, you need to reconcile it with yourself, is why I'm sharing all of that. Because just like the most famous remote viewer, Joe McMoneagle, that's the vibe that I'm getting, that you're already tapped in. And so you're already able to slip and dip, or like bob and weave, and you already know, but like going through life. This is like you going through life. Anyway, you do all of that throughout this situation, and it leads you to a very happy, let's see, partnership outcome. He does not believe, but he knows. If you're feeling any weird feelings about that, like about your beliefs or anything, I wouldn't even, don't even worry about that. You don't have to put all that pressure on yourself to have everything sorted and figured out right now about the beliefs. But keep going with your claircognizance, what you know. If you just keep doing that, you've already lived a life doing this. This is your sign, your message to affirm yourself. 6 of Cups. 8 of Wands, communication is key. I also feel that this is your claircognizance. I really feel like this is also through the feeling, the communication of feeling, you're going to get, I know, whatever it is for you. So it's like, I know that this is right for me. I know that this is not right for me. I know that this is what something is supposed to feel like. I know this is not what something is supposed to feel like for me, for my life, whatever it happens to be. Trust yourself. You totally know. Totally know. 2 of Wands. Thank you. Oh, boy. Okay. It just got a little bit more intense with the 5 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. This is like, there's only, I got 24 hours in a day. I can only financially commit to one thing at a time. I can only That's what this feels like. It feels like there's just whoever is looking to you. This is again more business on the business part of this. It's like you want this or you want that. This, I'm getting someone's frustrated with you here. This, I'm getting something about moving furniture. Like, do you want it here? Do you want it there? Make up your mind. What do you want? I'm seeing someone just going around like, where do you want it? We was here. Now you don't like I'm getting this whole like this person's like they either have like a booming kind of a voice or they're very, very tall. They're like, what do you want? Make a decision, make up your mind. You said you wanted this, you get now, but now you're so like it's very much like maybe this has to do with money or commitment or something. Okay. It feels fun though. It feels like a comrade or something. They feel kind of funny. Two of Cups. Thank you. Nine of Pentacles. Ooh. Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups. You know what's healthy for you. You know the conditions of your life that get the best out of you. Whether it's what makes you most passionate or most emotionally potent, you know, as an individual, living your life as an independent soul, getting that you or someone in this situation does not like to be alone. That's the only warning here, is to not overcompromise to keep the equilibrium, to keep the peace, because you don't want to be alone, because you feel unbalanced without another person. You you're gonna be okay. Let's take a look at the Wheel of Fortune. 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. Well, this is a very positive change in fortune here. Like this is like you being tapped in your spidey senses. You know, your spidey senses have to be really, really like attuned appropriately. That's how, like Joe McMoneagle, you just slip and dip. Okay, you bob and weave, but at the right moments. And it's like you just live your life like this. Case in point, I was having some coffee on my back, what is it called? Like a stoop, but it's high up. It's anyway. And the screen door was open and it was like just wedged against the rail. And I was sitting outside, and when I stood up, my hands came up like that. And this was too complicated. Anyway, so I'm standing up and my hands are like this as I'm getting up. And just at that moment, the wind blew the door so that when the door unhinged or got like unstuck from the railing, it was coming towards me just like this. And so the timing was completely synchronistic, that I was bringing my hands up just like this, who just like gets up, sits up like that. And then the door coming, so I literally just went like that and I stopped the door from like smacking me in the face. So, and just a moment before, I felt this like shiver inside. Again, there's terms I could use, but it's for Patreon because we're doing energy mastery over on Patreon. But I knew time to go inside. Time to go inside. And I always pick up my coffee as I'm like standing up, and I just didn't at that moment. Little things like that, little synchronicities, you feel and you are on the flow of life, of your life. I feel like someone is, there may be something not derogatory about like psychic or psychism, but almost like you don't want to think of yourself a certain way or something. Anyway, so there's a very, very positive, someone's tapped in, maybe another person in your situation, tuned in. Very happy, very positive. It's a very happy, positive reading, except for this person that's just sort of frustrated with you. Let's take a closer look at that. Let's take a look at the Five of Wands. Aww, they're so confused. The people or the person that want you to make up your mind, they're like twisting in the wind. They're just like lost in the dark or look at the Seven Cups. So these are options, these are choices. So look at, there's like a little face, there's a snake, there's a dragon, reef, jewels, castle. Like it's just people are, you're the dominant person in the situation. It's like people are wondering what you're going to do. So this is either them or another person waiting for you, or it could reflect your internal, what am I going to do next? Questioning to yourself and fighting with your inner self about like, well, I can do this, and I can do this, and I can do this, and I can do this. It can be, and if that's the case, I'm here to continue and reaffirm that you already know the claircognizance, but I'm really much more feeling like it's another person or it's these other people. Get your divine feather. So you want to go back in time and remember when you were in similar positions and when you made sort of executive decisions based on clear knowing, claircognizance, what you knew deep down inside. Go back to those moments in your life. You can write them down. How did they go? How did it work out? You're going to look at your memories and like, well, that was the best decision I ever made. Like you're going to, you just need to trust yourself. Compare those feelings to how you feel right now and get some congruency. The hawk, pay attention. A powerful message is being communicated to you now. It's exactly what I just said. Go back to your life. Compile all those feelings, compare them to how you feel right now. When you see the hawk, it's re-downloading this message to you. And then you have the vulture, bottom of the deck. Accept the inevitable. Let go of the past and welcome a rebirth to begin. Here, just accept the inevitable. A vulture, accept the inevitable, let go of the past, and welcome a rebirth to begin. Clean slate energy. So if you see the vulture and or the hawk, they're re-downloading these messages to you. You already know. Okay, my loves. I will see you Monday for the astrology for the week ahead. Until then, my loves, many beautiful blessings upon